Hello friends. So organic chemistry is basically the studies of the compounds which mainly contain carbon, hydrogen and some other elements. And they must have some relationship with the life. Either they have been synthesized in laboratory or they are having a origin from the life. So there are two main sources from the nature from where the plants are coming, the animals or the plants, and the other one is the laboratory sources. So all these compounds which are coming from these sources, natural sources, and that does not have any relationship with the soil. All the salts, they are in the soil and they have the ionic character. They will not be studied in organic chemistry, like the carbonates, oxides of the carbon like carbon dioxide and many other phosphates of the maybe carbonated and many other things which have the relationship from the soil. So, and the other factor which we see when we study the compounds, like we see their solubility. Mainly the organic compounds are very much non-polar, and if they are polar, and there will be a covalent bonding in there, and there will not be good hydrophobic character in them. So they mostly like to be hydrophobic rather than hydrophilic. It's not necessary, but there are some compounds which have this relationship. There are many compounds of organic nature like carbohydrates and polymers, charged polymers. They have the charges on them, and many other. If they have the charges, they will be soluble in water, and that's why we call them the hydrophilic character in them. And there are many things, but mainly we consider those compounds which are hydrophobic in nature are organic types. And the compounds which we study, they are classified into the various functional groups. The first functional group is the hydrocarbons, means those compounds which have the carbon and hydrogen only in their formula. They can be saturated, unsaturated, aliphatic, cyclic, acyclic, and many further classification of the hydrocarbons. And when we remove one hydrogen from any hydrocarbon, it becomes a radical, and that radical then lead to other compounds, like when that hydrogen is replaced with OH, that become alcohol, and when that hydrogen is replaced with a halogen, it will become alkyl halide, and when this hydrogen is replaced with NH2 group, that will become amines or amines, and when then hydrogen is replaced of an alkyl of an hydrocarbon is replaced with certain other OH is further replaced with another OR group and O alkyl group, that will become ethers. So these are certain functional groups which are simply derived from the hydrocarbon when we remove one hydrogen and become a radical, and that radical combine with the single functional groups. There are further, these are the basics. But when these alkyl groups are attached with